Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the Classic Mouse costume party. This is taking Mickey and Minnie to a Halloween party like what you see here. Thumbs up. So super duper cute. Very, very cute collection. Small collection, but fun nonetheless. But before I get started, Kit Club is available. I'll link my video here so you can take a look at all the goodies in this month's Halloween Kit Club. Also, crafters, the Advent calendar is available for pre-order. Yay! I think if you are a Kit Club member, you have early access. It will be 24 crafty goodies. My video will start on December 1st. And everything shown in these videos can be applied for the start of 2027. So it's not holiday themed items, it's all year round. So think birthday, thank you, those type of cards that you may need. So the Advent calendar, which does sell out, thumbs up for fabulous. Alrighty, crafters, let's get into this video with the latest addition to the Classic Mouse collection. Hi crafters, I am just adding a little extra bit in this video. I am currently in my car doing last minute errands before I leave tomorrow for Arizona. Yay, for the Spellbinders in-person crafting event. I am adding this little bit in because I did not film a Steals and Deals. I know some of you were like, where is the Steals and Deals? Number one, that sale didn't start when it normally starts. So I normally look for sales Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, didn't see it. So I guess it started on Friday, but I have been packing, and also the personal life. Oh my goodness, when it rains, it frickin' pours, let me tell you. So I told you that my mother needed a TV. That was number one. AC was leaking, still leaking. So every day now it's like, get out the water. When I come back from the trip, then I'm going to get somebody to come to the house and I guess to service the AC, because like every day it feels like 110 degrees. But right now it's leaking, it's still working. Now the dryer went. Yeah, the little hose in the back of the dryer decided to fall off, and then I tried to put it on back and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I was using YouTube University, because you know it's a great place to learn how to do things. So like make cards, right? So anyway, I put it on, it cracked off, had to go to Home Depot, got that. Then it turned into, oh, let's clean it ourselves, the vents. I have no idea how to do that either. That kit arrived yesterday. Today I'm going to do it in the middle of packing and everything else that I need to do. So I'm all scattered. But I am going to try and film this video and see if I can edit it before I leave town. I may have to do it there and then upload. So if you see it, like let's say Wednesday, I am already in Arizona. The event goes from Thursday to Sunday, the in-person. And then there is a virtual event. A lot of you have already gotten the kits because I've seen your posts. If you are coming to the in-person event and you are going on a plane, please make sure, if you are not checking all your craft supplies that we have to take with us, the main one that can get you, I guess, in trouble per se with TSA, scissors. So with your scissors, you're looking at 4 inches from the part that makes the cross of the scissors to the end. I forgot what it's called, something to the shaft. And the scissors also has to have a cover like the Tim Holtz scissors. So if you're going to bring your 9-inch pro shears, which I am carrying mine, check it in your luggage. If you are only going to go with a carry-on, then go with a different pair of scissors, like your Tim Holtz scissors, okay? Also, keep in mind, I wouldn't carry the long Tim Holtz scissors. I would carry the short Tim Holtz scissors. Even though I went on the TSA website or whatever, read the instructions, it's at the discretion of each TSA member that you meet. So let's just make it nice and easy by going with a smaller scissor so you're not carrying quote unquote a weapon, okay? That's the main one. The guillotine trimmer, I would skip that one too if you're going to carry it in your carry-on. I'm not even carrying mine because to check it on, I think the way that it's made with the weight of everybody's luggage on it, I think it's going to crack. So I'm just carrying that trimmer that I bought a while back in that little box. However, I am traveling because it went all the way to Germany. I'm still carrying my glass board, glass craft mat. the 9x12 size. It's already packed, and you have to also think about weight. So I have like half clothes and then half crafty stuff, and then looking at the weight to make sure that I don't go over 50 pounds, that type of thing for my checked luggage. They'll make you pay arm and a leg for that piece of checked baggage, which I'm already paying for anyway, for that one piece of checked baggage. So I'm doing a checked suitcase, and I'm also doing a carry-on suitcase. Alrighty, let's get into this video, which is like a mixture of a few things, because I have just been crafting here and there. But seriously, it's been like, oh, I don't know. Has it been a full moon the entire month of August? Hopefully this now ends before I go to the in-person event. And if I'm seeing you guys and I seem a little bit here and there, it's just all the pressures of home, and I'm trying to decompress and let it go. All right, let's get started. It got worse after my little impromptu video. Come home, we decided to do the dryer, which actually you can do manually. So I will put a link below. As I always say, I detail and link everything below. This will be in other items. It's a dryer vent cleaning kit, and it will clean the inside of the vent. Like you take out the little vent thing and then you clean in there. And you can also go through the back. That's the part that fell off, the little hose. And you can clean all the way out. But it gets better. It didn't work. Why? Because our exhaust is on the ceiling, and it's a 2-story house. I realized quickly, even though it has extensions and everything, it got stuck on the second floor and couldn't go all the way up to the ceiling. So I'm still going to have to call somebody to come and do a professional cleaning. But if yours goes outside to the side of the house, you can just hook up these little poles. When you look at it, you'll see. And then you can manually do it. Very easy. I pulled out a bunch of lint till I got to the second floor. You can also put a drill on it and have it done that way outside and clean it out. Like one person can be inside, like maybe your husband, and then you go outside and you look and you be like, oh, I see it. And then you catch everything and you see it come all the way out. So it's a very good thing to clean your dryer to prevent fires and such. So I will put a link for that kit. It's actually not a bad price. There's a lot of options with it. There are some little videos on Amazon that will show you how to use it. And that's what I used. And I actually was using it manual and it worked. So if I can do it without doing a whole lot of YouTube University, you can definitely do it. All right, let's go into this one. So this is going to be a mixture of a few of the newer collections, Halloween style. 2 dies in the collection. There is a bundle for this as well. Classic Mouse Costume Party dies. Super duper cute. There is a diagram for this, and then there's a whole list to tell you what everything is. Witch with a cape, cute little skirt extension. Bride of Frankenstein. She can dress up with little feathers, super cute. Or a queen, like the Red Queen. And then down here, there is Mickey as a vampire, or a magician, or a vampire who is a magician, as Spellbinders example you'll see. Classic Mouse trick-or-treat accessories. These are little bits, and these bits at this sizing is great for those of you that journal or use your planners and then you want to decorate it. These are really nice sizing. So you get a cauldron, a little treat bag. Here we have a large pumpkin and then a small one. These go behind here and you can layer it up. A little ghost, bat, spider, flashlight, the little glow light that you bend in half. Then there is decorations for the top of Mickey and Minnie's head with little bits on it. They could be like an alien or something like that. And then lots of candy. This is a little chocolate bar set too. And there is a diagram for this as well. Fun. So that's Classic Mouse trick-or-treat accessories and Classic Mouse costume party. There are 2 new items which I made examples of this, so I'll talk about this. I'll come back to this collection. This is from Simon Hurley. This is also an exclusive between Spellbinders and scrapbook.com. It's the Sir Skeleton die. Super duper cute. Diagram for this as well. The hat, the eyes, nose, and then there's a little monocle for him. This is for the skeleton. Happy haunting, and boo to you with this beautiful little banner for it as well. And then there's this exclusive at Spellbinders, which works with the previously released wolf or treat die and then pumpkin die. So this is a new one. Here is a diagram for it. Super duper cute, fun. Let me show you this one first before I go into everything else. Here is the Buzzy Bee pup. Isn't that cute? Here is the previously released pumpkin. Adorable. You know, that spider web, I'm telling you, put this one in your wish list. Goes on sale from time to time. This you can press or glimmer. This time I actually glimmered it for the first time ever. So you'll see that on my example. And then here is the wolf or treat. Isn't that cute? You can put all three of them together, like on a horizontal A2 card or a slimline, create a whole scene. Super duper fun. Here I have the little pup at an angle, but I didn't put the little spinner. I was thinking about it, and the spinner is from this month's Kit Club. And I'll link this video here where I did the tutorial for the night sky. In that tutorial, this was my sample, and I told you I was going to use it again. And I also mentioned that I was going to use precision layering, which is also with this whole new other die set too that I'm going to talk about in a second. I had shown you that I was going to use precision layering A2 set A. There is A and B. These are my crafty assistants. 16 dies in each set. Largest die in set A is your A2, 4 1/4, 5.5 inch. I had cut this piece out with. Then I went in a few more and I said I would pop this up off of it just to give a different look than what I did before. In the July Kit Club, I had Santa here. And if the July Kit Club is available, I will definitely put a notation below if you wanted to get maybe the large die of the month. But that night sky, see how it works with all these fun characters? That's the spinner. So I was thinking of doing the spinner with this, but I decided not to. And then this was from the August Kit Club, which is still available until the 27th of this month. So now I made this one, and I'm using Yana's new sentiment from her City Holiday Halloween. When I come back next week, you'll see the video. I used her Happy Halloween sentiments press plate and die. That's her sentiment. Isn't it so cute? So she has 4 Halloween sentiments that you can press or glimmer and then cut out with the coordinating die. So there he is with his little trick-or-treat bag. Here I finished it off with some onyx gems, the black gems. So these are the cute little pups. So Buzzy Pup B is a new one. Woof or Treat and Pumpkin, and you can get these as a bundle, so I will link all the options with this below. Adorable. I love that they're adding on little bits to it. Super duper fun. Let me talk about some of the other new items before I go further into this video, because these are all new collections, but I did use it. Color block accent rectangles. So before, there was the color block accent arches. This came out with the Just Add Cake birthday card making kit. I'll link my video here where you can see the unboxing and the cards that I made. This was the first time it was introduced. It does work with essential arches. So now there is the rectangle version, which is color block accent rectangles. Both of them, the largest dies in A2, 4 1/4, 5.5 inch. So this one is your arch set, comes in 5 more times to a tag. This is your rectangle, comes in 5 more times to a tag, okay? This one works with precision layering A2 sets A. I always say if your budget is tight and you want to get these, get this one first and then put this one in your wish list and get it another time when it goes on sale. Both of these go on sale from time to time. So because the largest die is your A2, it'll work with this one. Notice my notes, 4, 7, 10, 13. Set 1 is here. Die number 4 works with this one. Die number 7 here, die number 10, and then here with the tag will be somewhere in here, 13, okay? That's my little notes here. You can just put this in a note down if you want to get this, and you don't have to be testing which one of these. None of these will work because all of these are 1/8 of an inch shorter than what's over here. So only these dies from set A work with this. Thumbs up, okay? Not with set B. But if you wanted to do a layer, because when you go between these two, you get very thin layers. If you wanted to do a layer, then you would come into this one, or you can stretch it out with one of these if you wanted to do the layer wider, okay? Mix, match, play, like I say. Now, even more mixing, matching, and playing with this goodie. Then there is one last thing I'm going to show you because I did use this, and this is new as well. This is super fun. This is Ghoulish Greetings Press Plate and Die. It has this little scene with a skeleton and a cute little ghosty. Sentiments at curve, or these sentiments. I did use some of these sentiments with Mickey and Minnie that you can press or glimmer and then die cut out the sentiments with the coordinating die. All right, now let's get into Mickey and Minnie finally. Here is Sir Skeleton, 4 3/4 of an inch tall and with his hands coming all the way out, 2 3/4 of an inch wide. Isn't he adorable? In the background, my favorite Halloween set. I'm telling you, if you have a glimmer or a better press, this is the one to get. Spiderweb backgrounds. It's an A2 press plate. Love, 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 love. I usually press it this time glimmered with some matte silver hot foil roll against black cardstock. Love. I'm loving it with the black. First time ever. I've used this so many times. This is your by far winner if you love Halloween crafting. It's a great background. You already saw it here with the dog. This is it pressed out on pebbled cotton card with black better press ink, okay? Love it both ways. And I thought it wouldn't glimmer as well. It wouldn't get the fine detail, but I'm seeing the fine detail. Yay. So pretty. This cat is from a little die set, and I can't find the die set. It's a little older die set that Spellbinders puts on sale from time to time, and I bet you when I'm done, then I'll find it. There's 3 cats, little silhouette. This little jack-o'-lantern is from the Boo Crew die set. This is another Simon Hurley goodie. Goes on sale from time to time too, right here. And I also use the sentiment Boo here, black cardstock in the back because it does have a shadow, and I'm using pop-up glitter foam in white. Even pop-up glitter foam that I love to use for holiday crafting like Christmas, I'm using here for Halloween. Love, 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 love. And these ghosts are just so adorable. So here is Minnie. Isn't she cute? Now for Minnie and Mickey, you have the clothes, which is the Classic Mouse costume party. So this is the costumes, but you're going to need either Steamboat Willie, the original set, goes on sale from time to time. This is the OG where you have Minnie over here, Mickey here, and all the pieces. Yes, it does have a diagram. You'll need that diagram. 3 styles of arms. Here I have Minnie with, I believe, this arm right here. Or you can use the newer set, which is the Classic Mouse Wedding. I think this one just started going on sale. Minnie's dress here doesn't go with the dress like this. It's the wedding one. The top part of the wedding dress goes with this. Let me show you this real quick. Steamboat Willie. Minnie looks like this. Mickey looks like this. With the Classic Mouse Wedding, I'll link this video here too so you can see that one. Here is the wedding dress. You see here, I'm using the top part of the dress, but not the gown part. But for Halloween, you could do the gown, but I love this little pleated detail Spellbinders came out with right here on the Classic Mouse costume. But you would use the top of the dress here if you want to use this, okay? Or maybe you could put this, that. It's Halloween, why not? Maybe just have it as another layer. She does have a little buckle here for the witch hat. And then this buckle could be here on the shoes. I didn't use it, but you could use it. There's a little neckline, a little spiderweb neckline too. Super cute. All of these sets were asking to be mixed. So you're going to need either Classic Mouse Wedding or Steamboat Willie. Here I'm using the pumpkin here from Trick or Treat. Super cute. The bag, some of the candy. The little ghost is here. The spider here. In the background, my favorite spiderweb background. This one is pressed out on pebble cotton card with black better press ink and then inked up to give that little glow. So the inking is going around here. And I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Ink Black Soot. In the background now, we are using the newbie color block accent rectangles. What you want to be on top, you use this die. What you want to be in the background, which is the black cardstock, that's where this one comes in. Same thing with the arch. Essential arches will be the back layer. Precision layering is the back layer. Then this is always going to be the top. Don't make the mistake because then you waste paper and you won't be a happy camper. Okay, so if you want to write the word top, you could do that too. I think I did it on the first one. Super fun. Look at all these fun colors. This is Fern color wheel cardstock. Some of Spellbinders purple, which is lavender with a lot of ink blending. Here's the sentiment. Happy Halloween from Ghoulish Greetings. Fun, 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 fun. Cute. Love, right? Even the orange here, I'm doing like a lot of ink blending. This is Carrot color wheel cardstock. Card number 2. Using the same stencil, the Lawn Fawn Cloud stencil, like what I did in the video. So instead of having a blue sky, now we're coming into a red sky. Simon Says stamp, they're red inks. I'll put the name of the trio here on the screen because you can buy them as large ink pads, all 3. You can buy individuals and you can also buy the little ink pad. Each of their trio has a number. That's what I'm using and a touch of black. So this is a red sky. And this time I have Mickey and Minnie and I'm using the Steamboat Willie for this one and also the Classic Mouse Wedding because I needed the dress. Look at the dress here with the orange and the red. Well, not really red. It's a purpley red. This is Orchid color wheel cardstock with some ink blending. And again, coming back into that beautiful carrot with some orange ink. Look at the little flowers too with a touch. And then the green. So I'm coming into classic Halloween colors here. Still having fun. Even though everything else in life is going like all over the place, I'm having fun here. And in the background, very thin, you can see the color block here. But I wanted to test by using the largest die from set B. You see how thin it is? So you can get the detail, but I'm toning it down a lot. But this time I have black on the top and then gray in the background. And I wanted it as like a framed accent, but I didn't want so much spacing. So I did it thin. So you can do the checker pattern thin if you wish as well. Why not? When you have this 16 dies in the set, mix, match, and play, like I say. Seriously. Stay spooky, my friend, also comes from the Ghoulish Greetings. Another sentiment in here. Here I have it glimmered with black cardstock, matte silver hot foil roll. You're going to see a lot of matte silver with all this Halloween goodness. The bats here, that's from this set. The cauldron, which I did drag some metallic silver pigment ink. Love doing that. I even dragged the pigment ink along the edging here too. Love doing that as well. Just take a little ink pad that's a silver metallic. I will put a link for that. And just drag the heck out of it around the edges. It gives that look. And then I just cut a little piece of black cardstock, use my 9-inch Pro shears. Look at Frankenstein and then look at the Bride of Frankenstein. I think that is just so fun. I decided to go with the Classic Mickey. You could also go with the tuxedo version, but I decided not to. I wanted Mickey to be more like he's in a costume party with just his regular clothes, and then Minnie has on the dress, and then they have the hat. That was just my thinking. I think it's so fun. This little cat is from an oldie but goodie set. I don't even think Spellbinders has this anymore. Open House Boo. I wanted like a Halloween cat like this, so I decided to go back into an older set. But you could put anything in here, and I did a little pumpkin here too. Just having lots of fun. Too much fun. 3 inches tall, coming all the way out to 2.5, and Mickey is roughly 3 inches tall, coming out to roughly 2 to 2.25 inch, depending on what he has on and everything. Last but not least, crafters, I made a cute little tag. I just couldn't help it. I thought this was just so adorable. What really inspired that was the Ghoulish Greetings. I wanted to use the last sentiment because all 3 sentiments come together. Then you cut it out once. So that was the inspiration for this. You can use this for your treat bags and such. I'm using the ghost from Classic Mouse Trick or Treat right there. This time I'm using some treasured cardstock, Spellbinders specialty cardstock. Goes on sale from time to time. Get this one for your holiday crafting before it's gone. Last year it sold out in 2 seconds. I keep hinting it, right? For this card, I'm using the brush metallic. In this pack, which comes in many colors, including black, which I probably use in some of these as well. There is 15 sheets, full-size sheets, 8.5 by 11 inch. 5 styles, 3 sheets each. Glitter metallic, could have done that. Matte metallic, brush metallic, what you see here, mirror metallic, and pearl. Love, 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 love. So I have a little sparkle on my little ghosty here because I have it on pink. For this, I'm actually using Linear Touch rectangles and tag. Largest dies in A2, 4.25, 5.5 inch. So you get 3 sets of rectangles with matting layers. You put these 2 together, you get a beautiful little frame too. Could have done that too. Too many ideas, I'm telling you. But there's a tag in the center, so there's 7 dies in the set. This tag I'm using here. Look how cute that tag is. So this is a fun one for a lot of crafting. You could use any little image here too, or stickers, anything. You can cut a bunch of these and then the kids can decorate this if they want to make their own little tags. Put this on your planner, on your mini album. Even use it for scrapbooking. A nice sizing too. Love that. Alrighty, crafters, that is it. I'm going to try and film some footage while I am there in Arizona. I am there as just a regular crafter as everybody else. I'm not going to say that I'm going to be filming everything because I want to get my $500 worth. I'm still paying for this trip. Let's not talk about it. Now I have to hire somebody to go from the roof to do this cleaning. If you have any tips about it, I am not going up on a slanted roof like this with a wet, dry vac to blow. No, that's not happening. But that manual thing, I'm telling you, you can do it yourself too. So that's a fun little kit. So that has nothing to do with crafting, but it might help you clean your dryer without having to hire anybody, and you can do it yourself. Thumbs up for that. Alrighty, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below. Thanks so much for watching. I know I was all over the place because my mind is all over the place, but there is lots of goodies here. I will keep Minnie and Mickey towards the top of the description box. Then I'll put in new item, and then I'll have the pup, and then I'll also have Sir Skeleton, whatever, and then all the other goodies as well, including Yana's little set here too. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, you won't be hearing from me until next week, but I will definitely be doing a crafty chit chat to talk about the event. You know I'm going to love it anyway. And for those of you attending the virtual, 2 thumbs up, have fun too, okay? And those of us that are going to the in-person, we will also get access to that virtual. Don't forget that. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Have fun with all your Halloween crafting. Definitely check out some of these goodies. They are so fun. I'm having so much fun with Halloween. I just need to get everything else going on in my personal life with the house together, but let me stop saying it because 3 things have already happened. Hopefully there won't be a 4th, and hopefully I will have my mind just nice and relaxed for Arizona. Alrighty, stay crafty, my friends, and I hope to see some of you there.